All right, go for it, my dear.
Okay, hi everyone, and welcome to our 30 Days to Healthy Living presentation tonight. January is coming up, and everybody knows what that means. Everyone's number one resolution is to get healthy, to lose weight, to make changes in their diet and their health and everything like that. So we're going to go over tonight how you can get healthier and on to a better plan in 30 days with our program. And they say if you do something for 27 days, you create a habit. So by doing something for 30 days in our program, we're hoping that you create a habit and you create a lifestyle. By the way, my name is Jaclyn Zarp. I'm a Regional Vice President, Independent Consultant with Arbonne. I'm also a registered dietitian. I have been one since 2012, so for 13, almost 14 years now. 10 of those years have been with Arbonne International, and I've been a consultant with them, and I really feel it's the best of both worlds as far as teaching people to get healthy and having my own business as well. So just a little bit about my background. I was never a product person when it came to getting people healthy and helping them with their diet. I thought you could do everything through food, but you know, as I learned different things, really supplementation is necessary. You can't get everything you need through food, especially with today's food that is being grown out there. So I didn't believe in supplements as a whole, only certain ones, I guess you could say. And Arbonne I fell in love with because they have no stimulants. We'll get into all the details of it later. But just Arbonne to me is the best fit for what I believe in. And so with that, I've shared it with so many people, and I've had so much, my clients have had so much success with the program that I love sharing it with other people because they get nothing but results when they follow it. So that's just a little bit about me. And then what we're going to do tonight is go over the 30 Days to Healthy Living. I'm going to turn it over to one of my I guess you could say old clients who's now converted to a consultant with Arbonne after doing the 30 Days to Healthy Living herself and falling in love with the products and, you know, sharing them with other people, really deciding that she should do this as a business as well. And today she's now an area manager with Arbonne. So I'm going to go ahead and pass it over to Cherish Wicker-Lamb.
Awesome. Thank you, Jackie. Excuse me. Sorry if I sound kind of groggy. I'm fighting a cold. But like Jackie said, my name is Cherish Wicker-Lamb. I'm area manager with Arbonne International. And I've been with Arbonne as an actual working consultant for about a year now, but I've been using the products for quite some time. I believe my husband and I were actually in Jackie's first Biggest Loser group that she did for her the 30 Days to Healthy Living, which was about 4 years ago, I think. So fell in love with the products. I've been using them ever since, started with the nutrition line and has gone on to implementing the rest into my family's life, from skincare, nutrition, makeup. My babies use it, all that stuff. So I'm going to share a little bit of my testimonial at the end of our presentation, but I'm going to just do a quick introduction. Hopefully if you're on the computer, you can actually see a little bit of a slideshow that we have ready for you. And I'm just going to do a short introduction before we dive into the actual 30-day program. So if you have any questions or anything like that along the way, please make sure you're writing them down so you can get in touch with the person who got you on this call or on this conference so they can answer any of those. And if for any reason they can't answer those, Jackie or myself would obviously be more than willing to help them with that. So, and sorry, I'm going to turn to, and you're going to get a side view of me for a little bit while I'm doing this. So we're starting the 30 Days to Healthy Living and beyond. Like Jackie said, this is really truly a lifestyle. The 30 days is something to get a jump start, to help you to make the positive changes that you need in your lifestyle. So this isn't something that you're having to yo-yo back and forth. We know that there's plenty of those things out there. Those who think they have no time for healthy living will sooner or later have to find time for illness. It's so true. The healthier we are now and the better that we treat our bodies now, the less likely we will have to be dealing with larger illnesses and things like that along the road of our life. Um, Moving on, Arbonne is the power of plants. Basically, everything with Arbonne is plant-based. Our nutrition line is completely vegan certified. Everything is plant-based, and we'll get more into that. But just right off the bat, I think that's something really important to share, so you just know where we're coming from, and there's no additives or any negative additives in here that you need to be worried about. Natural healing, that's what Arbonne is all about, and Jackie touched a little bit on that. Your body is basically created to heal itself. All these medicines and things and drugs that are out there, you know, they're all aftermarket things, and for the most part are made to make lots of people really rich, but we are doing a lot of damage to our body with the things that we put in our body. Our body is truly meant to heal itself, and our body does heal itself when it's hormonally balanced, nutritionally balanced, and emotionally balanced. So right off the bat, you can see that Arbonne just simply isn't a fad diet. It's not a diet. It's a way of living, because when our job and our MO in this whole thing is to bring our body completely balanced. And so Jackie will get more into that and how the program actually does that. Are you out of balance? I'm actually going to read these off because I know we have quite a few people who are on the phone versus at the computer. So I don't want anybody to miss some of these things, because these are huge, because some people feel these things and they don't realize that it has anything to do with what they're putting in or on their body. So out of balance, do you have fatigue, muscle aches, joint pain, sinus congestion, postnasal drip, excessive sinus problems, headaches, bloating, constipation, diarrhea, foul-smelling stools, heartburn, sleep problems, difficulty concentrating, food cravings, water retention, trouble losing weight, rashes, skin problems, canker sores, acne, puffy dark circles under the eyes, bad breath? How many of you had no idea that any of those things had anything to do with your diet? Some people would just say, oh, I just was born with bad skin. Oh, I was just born with puffy circles, or, you know, it doesn't matter what I eat, I get constipated, or I have bloating, or I have gas. And really, and honestly and truly, that's usually not the case. There's something that we're doing to ourselves, which is usually the food we're putting in our body, that is causing those things for our body to be out of balance. So I know a lot of us have heard this, especially if you've been around Arbonne before. You are what you eat, and you are what you put on your skin. In the last 30 years, there have been more changes to our food supply than in the last 5,000 years. This is huge. I know so many people will say, you know, I used to eat this and it was no problem, but now I can't eat it. Well, it's due to the way things are processed now, and our food supply has completely changed. So our job as Arbonne independent consultants are to educate you in those things and to help you along the way to make these positive lifestyle changes. And this is pretty crazy. A UK study revealed that the average woman applies 515 chemicals to her face a day. This is insane. Obviously, we're not applying 500 plus items to our face, but there are multiple chemicals inside one or more things that you're putting on your body every day. And that is why it's so huge to, again, be educated, because like I said before, not only what you put in your body, but what you put on your body is huge too, because it's almost immediately absorbed into your bloodstream. So that's a little outside of the nutrition line, but it's something to really think about. Next, I don't know if any of you have ever read this book called Toxic by Suzanne Summers. It's actually crazy. If you haven't read it, highly recommend it. Something that she says in here is, it's as if we are all on a big chemical drug and the hangover is a killer. Let that soak in for a second. It's pretty crazy to think that we're just constantly putting chemicals in us, and we don't even know the difference. And we're just on this chemical drunk, so to say, as she says, and we are slowly killing ourselves by what we're putting in our bodies. So a very interesting and crazy read. So the next slide here says, are you ready to hit refresh? I don't know about you, but I am. This is pretty much a lifestyle for myself and for Jaclyn, and also for Tami, who's going to speak a little bit later. But we all, you know, we're all human. We all have indulged a little bit over the holidays and things that we don't normally do. And so we're all ready to hit reset, and we want you to hit reset with us. And I'm going to toss it back over to Jaclyn, and she's going to get into the nitty gritty of the 30-day program. Thank you, Jaclyn.
Thank you. Okay. So yes, ready to reset. 30 days is where our body can completely detox itself. So a rest for your liver, your kidneys. We'll also be supporting elimination organs. And then throughout this process, what happens is you identify food sensitivities and what triggers your symptoms to those food sensitivities. So a lot of people, when they're done with this and they put foods in that we've taken out, notice, wow, they're sensitive to it. And it's something they've probably been feeling like forever, actually, but they don't actually, notice it until their body is clean and they are getting through it. So you're not losing weight to get healthy. You'll get healthy, and then losing weight is secondary. That happens. The diet or the plan actually focuses on the mid section or the belly section of your body, which is so important. That's the worst place that you can carry weight. That's where all your vital organs are. And so normally fat gets around that area in order to protect your vital organs from that. So by eliminating, allergenic foods and toxins, that automatically goes down. So you can see in the pictures, that's definitely where it targets there. So what we do in the plan is really removing the acidic, the allergenic, and the addictive and artificial foods. Like Cherish was talking about, that are just out there so much, and our society is just so, into going quick and everything like that. So these foods cause inflammation and they're acidic. And I will tell you guys, in an acidic environment is where toxins live and where disease lives, where cancers grow and all of that. So when you put your body in a more alkaline state, I may talk about that later, disease and toxins cannot thrive and cannot grow in that. So our ultimate goal is to put your body in an alkaline state where it is the most healthiest, and toxins and inflammation can't thrive and grow. So removing gluten, dairy, coffee, soy, corn, artificial things like flavors, colors, sweeteners, preservatives, refined sugar, pesticides, herbicides, and GMOs, which are genetically modified organisms. So Arbonne, they really supply, the easy buttons, because we do live in an environment where everyone's go, go, go. And so to get things that are, quick and easy to digest, easily absorb, easy to use, it really helps you to get through all those food groups like, gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free, etc., and put something healthy in your body in the meantime, in addition to whole food, which I'll get into. Okay, so I'm going to go into some of the products. So the first one is our vegan protein powder, which is probably our best-selling product in the nutrition line. There's really not a protein powder like it on the market. It is a vegan blend, so it has brown rice, pea extract, and cranberry. And together, you guys, that makes a complete profile of protein, so a complete amino acid profile. So you get all of your amino acids that you would if you had an animal protein through this protein blend. It's easily digestible, so there's no dairy or whey, which a lot of people find hard to digest. So this is, very easy on everyone's stomachs. And so, and then just several studies show that vegans lose weight more effectively and keep it off longer than meat eaters, just because it's just so much more digestible and easily in your system. Next one is our daily fiber boost. And fiber is something that most Americans don't get enough of. So supplementation is something that is usually necessary. And fiber is super important. It stabilizes your blood sugar. And so when that happens, you don't have cravings, you're not hungry, you're not getting tired and all of that. So fiber is really important. And this is a soluble fiber, so it works like a sponge. So toxins are automatically drawn to that and then released out of the body. And then fiber boosts friendly bacteria in the gut. So, you get sick less often when you have more good bacteria, and gut inflammation is decreased as well. It helps you feel fuller longer, which is also, great, especially if you're trying to lose weight. So you're not going to be hungry, right after you eat. And really, one scoop of our fiber boost gives you half of your daily value of fiber that you need in a day, which is great and it's easy. It's made from fruits and grains. You can add it to anything. It's flavorless. It's colorless. You can sneak it into your kids' food, any liquid or, liquidy food it'll work in. We like to put it in our protein shakes. The next one is our Energy Fizz Sticks. This is another one of our popular items. And this one is alkaline energy that's going to replace the acidic drinks. Remember how I said we don't want to be acidic, so coffee and soda. And this is both caffeinated and uncaffeinated drinks that are acidic, by the way. So the Energy Fizz increases your energy naturally and your mental clarity. It's something you can drink really any time of the day. You can drink it between meals. And just know you will be eating every 4 to 6 hours. So this kind of helps you get going between that. And it is alkaline, like I said. It has B vitamins, chromium, green tea extract, no sugar or artificial sweeteners, which most energy drinks and whatnot have. So this is sweetened with stevia. And then it has rhodiola, and which is great because it makes you feel good. It's an herb that makes you feel good. And then you just add it to your water, so it's easy, and you want to make sure you're drinking enough water, so this helps you do that as well. Okay, so the daily detox tea is also great. This clears your toxins daily. It's very mild and gentle. It supports liver and kidney health. So your liver is your master detoxifying organ. So when it functions properly, your body is functioning properly. And liver malfunction is one of the things that is closely related to people that are obese. They usually have low liver function. And then it also helps the kidneys, which help to cleanse the blood. So it's really an important part of daily detoxing. And so this is something you can have in the morning or the night, really any time of day. But a cup a day is, what you want to keep the doctor away. And then the 7-day body cleanse is something you can really do anytime during the program, but I like people to do it on day 14 after they've cleaned up their diet the first 2 weeks of the program. This goes in and gently cleans the liver, the kidneys, the intestines of what's left over in there. So it helps support bowel elimination, blood cleansing, helps support the immune system. And then it has a lot of good superfoods in it as well. So when you're kind of detoxing and taking things out, kind of takes the good things out sometimes too. So this has superfoods that helps put it back in, which is great. And it's very gentle and easy and mild. So you're not going to be cramping or running to the bathroom or anything like that a lot. So love this one. And then the next one is the Digestion Plus, which is also very important. This has prebiotics, probiotics, and digestive enzymes. And by the age of 40, we naturally make less and less digestive enzymes as we get older. So by 40, we have half as much as we did when we were born. So definitely, again, supplementation is what you need so that you break down food more efficiently, you absorb the nutrients more efficiently, and then the prebiotics and the probiotics help just the good bacteria to ferment better in your body. And when that's right, all your other processes are great. It reduces gut inflammation, like we talked about earlier. So that helps with weight gain, also helps with the belly bloating, as well as helping with elimination too. Okay, the Greens Balance, it's not something that comes in your kit, but you can talk to your consultant about how to get it. But anyways, the Greens Balance is something that is a whole fruit and vegetable, I guess you could say, extracts. It has 25 different fruit and vegetables in it that is in a powder form. So again, quick, easy, convenient that you can get, in a daily drink. So it's phytonutrients. It helps protect you. And alkalinity, again, so it increases the pH of your body. So again, alkalinity, like we talked about. And then green energy. So all these great green things that you're probably not eating on a daily basis, but it's something in here, again, quick and easy. Great, again, for kids to sneak in there to make sure they're getting fruits and veggies as well. And then there's also omega in here as well, which are some good essential fatty acids. So chia seed, flaxseed, and quinoa seed. So it's really a great complete nutrition thing that you can add to your routine. And then our Evolution products, again, these are supplement products that don't come in the 30 days to healthy living plan. But these are just great to increase weight loss if you want to do that, if you're looking for weight loss is your main thing. The Full Control really helps with supporting glucose and cholesterol levels to keep those at the normal range. It actually is it's a fiber glucomannan that absorbs in your stomach, and so when that happens, it kind of coats the stomach, so carbohydrate and cholesterol can't absorb as quickly. And then the Thermo Booster helps to increase thermogenesis in the body, so help to increase metabolism and just with help with weight management and weight loss and everything as well too. Okay, so really the plan, you guys, consists of replacing 1 or 2 meals. I say 2 meals for best results a day, because with our protein, you're gonna get, 20 essential vitamins and minerals, so it's really like a meal replacement. And then you add the fiber to your shake, so it's a complete meal. You can add fruit to it, you can add veggies, you can add fat like avocado, almond, or cashew butter. So you can do a lot of different things so you're not having the same drink every day. We have a lot of different recipes you can do. So that 1 or 2 meals a day. In addition to, you'll start your day with the detox tea. Breakfast is usually a shake. You'll have your energy between meals. Lunch will be a shake or a whole food meal, which I'll give you some guidelines for. You can do your energy fizz again, and then your shake or whole food for dinner. You'll follow that up with Digestion Plus before you go to bed at night. And I think I got everything. And then I said 1 week of the program, you're going to add in the 7-day body cleanse to that, in addition to everything that you're already doing. So that's just something that we add in at that point. And, you're already used to doing your routine, and that just gets added in. So for the food that you'll be eating, so a whole food meal. So again, we're cutting out gluten, we're cutting out dairy, soy, corn, white potatoes, sugar, that kind of stuff. So really you want to have most of your plate be green leafy veggies. You can really have unlimited veggies, but that's what you want your plate to be, mainly plant-based. You can have some high fiber carbohydrate like brown rice, quinoa, sweet potato, hummus, beans, any kind of beans like pinto beans, black beans, chickpeas, stuff like that. Again, more plant-based stuff. A little bit of lean protein. So again, our society is very heavily protein, animal protein oriented. So we're just saying like maybe a palm-sized amount of lean protein, whether it be chicken or turkey or fish or egg, something like that. If you are leave that out. And then a little bit of fat too. So again, complete meals. So fat would be like avocados, nuts, plant oils, and stuff like that. So that would kind of be your meal, and that would kind of be a typical day. So it's pretty simple once you wrap your head around what you can and what you shouldn't be having on the plan. And then the Arbonne products just kind of really fit in and balance it out for people that are on the go. Okay, sleep. This is another product we have, is Sleep Well. And so when we sleep well, we actually just efficiently utilize everything better in our body. So we sleep better, and we, of course, sleep better, sorry. We lose weight easier, we feel better, we have more energy and everything like that. So again, at age 40, when everything happens, melatonin decreases. We have a Sleep Well spray that is a vegan form of melatonin and has valerian, so that helps you sleep better to get more out of the 30 days program. Okay, so 30 days of support. We have a whole guide that comes with your pack, has recipes in it for the shakes, for whole foods, questions and answers. It talks about each product. There's a spot in it for your starting weight and measurements, and then your 30-day measurements as well. So it's very, detailed, and it's a support to you as well as your consultant is as well. So this is what comes in the 30-day set. So you get, 60 servings of protein shakes, 30 servings of the fiber boost. It's actually 30 servings in each box now. So 60 servings of the energy fizz stick. So you can have 2 of those a day. You get 40 bags of detox tea, 30 servings of Digestion Plus, and 1 7-day body cleanse. So this is the set. It also comes with the guide. It also comes with, of course, help from your consultant as well. So with this, I'm going to turn it over to one of my amazing people on my team again, who just knows so much about health and knows so much about wellness, and I just look up to her and love what she has to say. I love her outlook as well. And so I'm going to turn it over to Executive District Manager Tami Powers.
Good evening, everybody. How are you? It's so great to be on here. I am outside, so if you see some coldness going on, it's because I had to hide from the children. I appreciate being included on this call, and I'm really excited to be part of doing this. I'm a personal trainer, and being a personal trainer, for the most part, it was all about diet. When you talk to other personal trainers, they wanted you to be on a diet. They would say go sugar-free. They would give all this advice that I truly did not believe in. You know, they wanted you to eat or not eat and then work out twice as hard. So what I would do is I'd continue to do research, and I became one of those crazy hippie people that other people looked at me like, I don't know what she's talking about, but that's not what we're going to tell you. But I was that person because I did not believe that what they were telling their clients was the proper way to have your body lose weight. They wanted to starve the body. They wanted to have you overworking your body, overtraining, and it just causes things to not work the way that they're supposed to. So I was on a mission to find the perfect protein and the perfect program that went along with everything that I, in my research, came up with. And I met and was introduced to Arbonne, and Arbonne is everything that I have ever thought that we should do properly in an eating program. So it was exactly what fit into me, my training, my lifestyle, what I was already trying to teach people. So it was a perfect fit. It's not a diet. It's about addressing the things that are wrong in your nutrition plan. So it teaches you to eat right. It teaches you to eat clean. It teaches you how to do things and not just tells you you can't or don't or this kind of thing. Arbonne addresses a healthy body to get it running effectively and efficiently, which allows the body to run properly, and weight loss is a natural side effect, so to speak. So it's not just about eliminating things, losing muscle mass. It's about actually doing things that are going to put your body in the state that it needs to be in order to lose that fat that you're holding on to. It's designed for a specific purpose, and it's for a period of time. So then after you've done this and you can reevaluate and you can say, hey, you know what? You're right. This food caused me to be bloated. I didn't feel well. And there is a direct thing that is involved in doing this eating. It helps you to get off of inflammatory foods. It helps you to break bad habits. It helps you to start new habits, and it can identify possible allergens that you have in your eating. So this is all designed for you to feel better, for it to work for you so that you can live a higher quality life. So thank you very much. And I hope you have a great time with this new eating and this new lease on life that you'll have, so you can wear fun socks.
Thank you, Tami. Okay, Cherish, I think you're going to close us out.
Yes, I am. Tami, thank you for that. And thank you for always making me laugh. I just wanted to quickly, before we end the meeting, just give you my testimonial on Arbonne. Like I said, I started using the products years ago, and I was one of the participants in Jackie's first Biggest Loser program, and I didn't win. I came in second, but what I did gain from it and what I did win was finding out so much about my body, about allergies that I had no idea that I had. I was very blessed growing up. I could eat whatever I want, do whatever I want. And part of it probably was because I was an athlete. I don't know. But as I got older, and I know I'm not old, but as I got older, I noticed a lot of things changing in my skin. When I ate things, I would feel differently than I did before. And this was a huge, huge eye-opener to me. So not only did my husband and I both lose 20 plus pounds 4 years ago, we also realized some things that we have allergies to or that we're sensitive to. And it has been so eye-opening, not only for us, but for my son as well, because he was having issues and we could not figure out what it was. And eliminating things for him, just as we did ourselves, would actually change things just by simply eliminating, for instance, my son, it was dairy, eliminating dairy. So I'll tell you, for me, it's been, it's gluten. I wouldn't say I'm gluten intolerant, but I'm definitely sensitive, and it doesn't bother my stomach. It bothers my ears. Whoever would have thought that gluten would bother your ears? But I literally, for lack of better explanation, I really want to stick like a pitchfork in my ears and just like scratch the heck out of them when I eat gluten. It is so crazy. And I don't know, I was telling somebody about that. They're like, oh my gosh, that actually happens to me. I had no idea. she paid attention and found out that it was gluten. I really can't do caffeine anymore in the sense of coffee. And it just tears my stomach apart. And there's just really things that were just hugely eye-opening. And the weight loss that I lost on top of it was hugely beneficial, but getting healthy was just amazing. And now fast forward 4 years really quickly, this has been pretty much a lifestyle for me. We still have 1 to 2 shakes a day, even when we're not on the program, so to say, or on a challenge. But we don't have dairy in our home, very, very minimally. Never on the challenge. We don't do caffeine anymore. My coffee is now my detox tea with a fizz in the morning, and I go through withdrawals if I don't have it because it's so amazing. And we don't do gluten. We don't do soy, and very rarely do corn. That's one of those minimal exceptions, but it really has become a lifestyle for us. And I just had a baby. Well, not just, she actually turned 8 months yesterday. And from the time I've had her in this past 8 months, I've lost over 50 pounds less. That's actually, I lost more than I gained with her. And it just, because I truly got back on to living a healthy lifestyle, and it's not worth it when people say, oh, you're not going to have that, you're not going to order that, and, kind of try to make you feel guilty. No, I'm not, because it's not worth the stomach ache or the headache or the breakouts that I'm going to have to deal with after it. So this has truly become a lifestyle for me and my family, and the weight loss along with it has just been amazing. And the results that you can expect in 30 days, it's going to be huge. I think on average, it's about 10% of your body weight. Some people do more because these products, like Jaclyn said, really target your belly fat and target those toxins, which, believe it or not, even if you think you're a clean, healthy eater, we all have these toxins, and these products really target that. So I can go on and on about how amazing the products are and why I've been using them for the past 4 years and why I have started to share them. But I'm going to end this call with just saying thank you for being on the call or on the video. And we're going to do our best to make sure it's recorded. I think that it is, and get it out to anybody. But get with the person who invited you on this call, with your independent consultant. Ask them any questions that you have. And most of us are starting our next challenge on January 4th, so 1 week from today. And don't let today, tomorrow, don't let these days pass you by without jumping on this train with us and this new lifestyle. And like Tami said, this new lease on life that you have. Arbonne has so much to offer, and we are so excited to share it with you. Again, get with your independent consultant. Have a great evening and a happy new year. And we look forward to getting healthy with you in 2016. Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.